champions! Hello and welcome back to the penultimate Sim Saturday of the season. These episodes get more and more intense as today we find out who's going to be in the Champions League final. I know one thing's for sure, it won't be Spurs. My name's Sean Burke and the lads commentating on their big semis are Andy Taylor, Graham Marshall, Henry Lewin-Tit and Jack Townsend. A little shout out to the live watchers out there. We see you. Brighton v Arsenal may well be on, but you're showing your loyalty to us. Big up yourself. And while you're watching, drop your Nana a message. Tell her about the show. You know the drill. And also ask her to play our free Dream Team Weekender game while you're at it. Pick 7 Premier League players. Hope they do bloody well. Potentially win yourself over £1,000. Imagine how many Werther's Original your nan could buy with that. So download our Dream Team app if you haven't already. Before we reveal last week's results, if you did miss the first legs, then quickly watch them on our YouTube channel, Dream Team FC, right now. So it's Napoli 3, RB Leipzig 2, PSG 2, Man City 3. Let's get a little preview from the lads. This week I'm going in order of who can go to their kitchen the quickest and bring back a kettle. So get it, bring it back, show me, go. And they're off. Oh, okay, right, well, we've got... that's Graham in a close second. Jack's not even left the room. Henner's bolted out there, though. I mean...
Like, I'm surprised that you got back quicker, Andy, I'll be honest. Like, I could...
It's almost like I knew it was coming, Braz, isn't it, eh?
Jack's got some sort of tankard from the Middle Ages.
Yeah, but
and Henry, he's...
Oh, that's quite the kettle, that.
What is that? Is that like drinking mead out of that, Jack?
What were the chances that Rory was making a cup of tea exactly when that happened? This is like boiling hot.
Trying to explain, I've just got to take this to my room.
Can I go put this
Don't
back?
need this, you can put it back, you put it down. You won't need it for the show, so don't worry. But a clear winner there was Andy in some sort of record time there. He must be quite close to the kitchen. So nice one, Andy. What are the chances? Your kettle just being there right next to you. It's almost like you knew this was coming. I suppose we'll go to you first then. Can you give us some context on the first Oil Classico as well as you can? Man
City won 3-2. It was a great game. End-to-end stuff. I think City probably overall deserved it, but PSG missed chances. The front three, really, I mean, Icardi was good last game, but I don't think Mbappe and Neymar did too much. Di Maria came off the bench and was really lively, probably their best player. I don't know if you remember, Sean. Well, he gets a start today, deservedly so. So City, the only change they've made is Jesus, which is, I like that change. They make that change kind of when they play against the bigger teams, away from home, which I believe they're away from home, Henners. They're away from home, yeah?
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, so...
Can't you tell where you are?
Because I put it on my notes the wrong way round. So I put it as if City are first, but they're definitely not.
Yeah, we're in Paris, and I'm going to be definitely supporting the Parisians today.
As you can tell, Henry will be watching the game alongside Andy. He wasn't here last week as he was taking part in an online Guy Fieri lookalike contest. He lost to only Guy Fieri himself, who turned up on the day.
I couldn't commit to go see, that's the problem.
Graz and Jack, over to you. You will be covering Napoli versus RB Leipzig.
Yes, we will. Last time out, another fantastic game, much like the other guys had. Ended 3-2 to Napoli. RB Leipzig will probably, like PSG, rue their missed chances. It was 2-2 for a very long time in that game. Before a late one from Mertens sealed the victory for Napoli, and they take that away goal advantage back to Napoli today. An unchanged lineup for them as well, which is unsurprising considering how well they played. RB Leipzig though, a slight change in formation, and Kunku comes on back to a back four. That means I think they know that they need the goals, but with Timo Werner, I think they're going to get them. Don't you, Jack?
Sorry, I was like that.
Right. And I mean, really, that like sums up how the rest of this commentary is probably going to go.
That bow tie is losing your oxygen to your head.
Yeah, it literally is so tight around my neck. I'm not getting the right blood flow. At least I'm dressed for the occasion.
Okay, I think that is pretty much everything covered. Are you lads ready to go?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
So,
okay,
let me
then.
have a look.
Got my game ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Stop with the delay again. Delay.
Just like playing with you, messing with your heads.
Got a bit of Atmos this week as well.
Yeah, a bit of sound. That's really feel like we're there.
To it. While the games are warming up, this is a perfect time to remind you once again to get playing our Dream Team, our free Dream Team Weekender game. If you've not played it, it's good crack. Every weekend, pick 7 Premier League players who you think are going to have a stormer. So mainly strikers that are playing for Arsenal, I think. It's a bite-sized fantasy football game with no long-term commitments. And you can win a bit of cash from it too. So download the Dream Team app from your app store, or you can find us at dreamteamfc.com.
Ooh, that was like a taekwondo flip, that. Go on.
Mertens.
We've got acrobatics already.
Mertens seemed to tackle the RB Leipzig right back there, I think it was, Michaeli. I mean, yeah, it was literally a sort of judo flip. I have absolutely no idea what he did, but the ref allowed to play to carry on, ran down the wing, should have maybe cut it back, but they have got a corner.
Whoever number 7 is, Calajon, he just overcooked his run. He just needed to hold his run, didn't he?
Good header though, and a good save, dug out well by the keeper.
How's it going in Paris? I've heard a few oohs and ahs.
Bernardo Silva's burst down the right twice now. Firstly, he played it into Jesus, I think it was, who got a good header on target, I think, and it was well saved. And then the second one, he broke that again down the right. Bernardo Silva's playing a little deeper role today, so he's not actually playing out wide, which he's accustomed to. Yeah, broke down the right, clean through, squared it to Jesus, and the keeper just came out to meet it.
Passed it around at the back there. Oh, good
Go
ball
on.
over the top.
Speaking of
Route 1.
Miscontrol.
Miscontrol there. Who was on the attack?
RB Leipzig. They've been passing it around very nicely at the back, but not really going anywhere with it. Little ball over the top there. Napoli here on the move again, though. Should be playing someone in here. Kyle Horn into the box, and a great save there from the keeper. I didn't see who hit the shot. I think it was Mertens, but that was a fantastic snapshot save.
He got a lovely hand to it.
Oh!
That's it. We've got.
What are you doing?
Have we got?
Goal.
Is it a goal? We've got our first goal. Who is it for, Andy?
It's from Man City. Fernandinho getting forward. I mean, he's probably got a blood. What's the term you use there? Blood's gone.
Nosebleed.
Yeah, he's got a nosebleed. Yeah, he's got a nosebleed. He's got a nosebleed because he's that far up the pitch. That's what I was going.
Right.
I think it's Gundogan, and what it was I think it was just again in the middle. He gave the ball away really cheaply to Gundogan, and then it was him, Fernandinho, and Bernardo just playing real quick one-touch football, and Fernandinho found himself in so much space he couldn't really miss, could he?
Questionable kit today, I think, as well from City. I'm not sure about that. The 3-tone and the yellow, orange.
It reminds me of a drumstick.
Lolly. Yeah, drumstick. Yeah, big drumstick vibes off that.
What? They're like the little the pinky lemonade.
Yeah, exactly. Drumstick.
I like what's wrong. Yeah, I like it.
Good space on the side.
Go on.
Insigne needs to either cut a ball across or have a shot, and he does neither really in the end there. Napoli with the best chances so far.
Napoli on top, and it looks like Man City. What
a save that is!
Into the final if they keep this up anyway.
It's the boy Navas in goal. I mean,
Man City on the attack again.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? What a poor error. I can't get my words out today, but what a poor transfer that was from Real Madrid letting him go, because he's been instrumental in the last game and this game. It was a double save. I think the first chance was Gundogan, he saved it. He's come back out to, it might have been Jesus again, and a reflex, got a left hand to it, tipped it. Unbelievable.
Pure reaction, so he just bounced up and swooped it away with his left hand. Unreal save.
They really get.
Oh, Jack, what's happened here?
I don't know who's taken the shot, but it was from outside the box, and it looks like it was curling in the top right corner, and it's forced a lovely one-handed save from the Napoli keeper. But that's the first real chance they've had on target, Leipzig.
Both games seem to be heating up so far. Just one goal yet in Man City's games. Fernandinho breaking the deadlock there. But hopefully we're in for a couple of exciting first and second halves. And we got, who's this on the attack now?
It's RB Leipzig again, yeah. Nkunku getting it in, and a good shot there from Schick. There was some lovely interplay between Werner and Schick there. Schick with the shot in the end. I absolutely love that Leipzig kit as well.
Schick, yeah.
That was an interesting little step over there as well, wasn't it?
And a good save there from Ospina.
Alright. A few Champions League facts here. Who's the only player to win 3 Champions Leagues with 3 separate clubs?
Clarence Seedorf.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it quick. He's got facts for days.
Afraid I knew that one. It's a good one. It's good. It's good stat.
And only 2 clubs have won it on home soil. But can you name them?
United's one.
There were 2 years in a row in the 90s as well.
Oh.
Dortmund.
Oh,
Yes.
good
Milan.
move.
Sorry, Milan? Nope.
Bayern.
No.
Juventus.
Yes, it is. Juventus in Rome in 1996 and Borussia Dortmund in Munich in 1997.
Good work.
But not since then. Also, Man United lost on home soil in 2011.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was thinking.
Bayern Munich lost in Munich in 2012. They came so close. But oh well. Any more developments in either matches? How was it in Paris?
Neither team's really playing that well. There's just a lot of quite slow build-up play, and then just everything seems to kind of fall apart for each team in the middle third. Just lots of sloppy passes. Although PSG are looking like they're moving the ball well here. Di Maria on the right.
Di Maria is just so lively for them. I don't know how he didn't start the last game. They just keep getting ball to him down the right. I mean, so far Zinchenko's done all right with him.
Oh, deflection. That was I don't know why he got in the way of that.
That was a mental block. That could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Mental
A
block.
good shot there from Sabitzer from well outside the box, and the Napoli player gets his foot higher than his head, and for some reason punts it off for a corner. But Jackie is right; that could have gone absolutely anywhere. The corner, by the way, one of the worst corners I've ever seen. He played it short, sort of just messed about for a little bit, and then a Napoli player went and got it and ran half the pitch. Not really sure.
I thought Christian Eriksen played for Inter Milan these days.
Oh, he scored directly from a corner the other day. I'll have you know.
Oh!
Chance.
Send it left.
Oh!
Send it
Is
left.
that in the post?
That's mental, right? Have we had chances at the same time in both matches? Andy, what's happening here?
PSG have broke down the right again, where Di Maria's getting so much fun. It wasn't actually Di Maria, it was Munir. He's played it inside to Verratti, who's getting forward. DMs are loving getting forward this game.
Oh, God,
he's
bit of
rattled the
space
post. He's come back off Ederson's nut and then gone out for a corner, I think.
Alright. Hands on heads. Grouse, what's happening here?
It was Insigne, a lovely little ball played into him. He's got a great little pocket of space there. Gets a curler away and it hits the post. It's a fantastic shot. The keeper completely beat. But
That it was a big old rattle.
Yeah, so while Graham was just saying about a really badly worked short corner routine, that was actually really good from PSG. It was Neymar to Verratti, gives it back to Neymar, pulls a really nice ball across the near post. Cavani gets his head on it, but it's a good save from Ederson.
Alright. Have we got a goal here,
we've got
lads?
a goal for Napoli, making RB Leipzig's task even more difficult. Carlo it is who gets the space down the right hand side, pulls it back, and I have no idea who's meant to be marking this man. Coming in from midfield, Fabian Rui. 1-0.
It's got so much space.
1-0 in both matches.
Di Maria fancies himself a bit of Thierry Henry there, doesn't he, Andy?
Yeah. Little flick up on his weaker right foot as well, and he's tried a little flick up on the edge of the box, swivel volley, and he's just taken. Oh, it's off the line again, Zinchenko. PSG are battering the door at the moment. I mean, I know it's 4-2, and obviously City have got the away goal here, but PSG look really lively. I mean, if they nick a goal before half time, this is game on.
Andy, getting strong Miami Vice vibes off the suit today.
Oh yeah.
The top button's open, leaning back.
Nice.
Look like
Yeah, he's
should
so
be
chill.
holding.
Yeah,
Should be holding a martini as well or something.
Yeah.
It's Napoli again making a move
What
down
are
the
you
left-hand
doing,
side.
Ederson?
Insigne, great bit of skill to knock it over the player, but nothing doing.
Henry, some poor decision making here.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a
Di Maria
ball!
again. So I'll let Andy describe that. I was just, but it's Di Maria making his tick again, and I don't know why. Cavani could have just laid it back into him, and he would have been through on goal. But instead, he's tried to spray a cross-field ball to Neymar, just out of nowhere.
50-yard cross ball when he could have just drove.
Neymar was probably calling for it, wouldn't he? Though.
And then just on that resultant throw-in as well, it came to I think the left back Bernat. The geezer's just thrown it into him like about waist high, and he's done some sort of karate kick, whipped it across the box as if it was like Morten Gamst Pedersen in his prime. Unbelievable cross. And one of the best. I think it's the best cross I've ever seen on FIFA.
Koulibaly,
I would say.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're really putting on the show for us today on Sim Saturday.
They just needed to thread the ball there.
Yeah, just
didn't
needed
they?
to make a decision. Werner it was who had the ball, but Koulibaly dealt with him well. No decision made. Didn't go for the shot. Didn't go for the pass. Off the line!
Oh, we had a close call here.
The keeper comes out to try and claim it. He's absolutely nowhere near it. Awful punch out. The Napoli player tries to just sort of smash it back in. They've given an offside here, but I don't think any Napoli player's gone anywhere near it.
Oh, You need to see that
You really
goal
need to see
line
that
heading.
replays.
It's like a diving header. It's beautiful.
A couple of instances here from Neymar. Firstly, I think it sends a message out to the rest of the team that he took a free kick that was on the halfway line. Like one of those where technically the keeper could probably come up and have it. But it just shows that he just runs things there, doesn't he? Because he's like, do you know what? I fancy having that. And actually, from the resultant free kick, it kind of like got lobbed in, and then I didn't see how it played out, but it actually came back to Neymar, and he's had a kind of snapshot, and it's been saved by Ederson. Yeah, Neymar flexing a bit.
The champions!
Alright, and that is half time. A nice symmetrical pair of 1-0s. Now it's time for my personal favourite part of the week. Which mystery guest are we going to have got in to read out the halftime scores? Our budget is running thin after some big names over the past few weeks. Drum roll, please. This week's guest is Peter Griffin, as requested by Kickboo. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, Peter, take it away.
Napoli 1, RB Leipzig 0. PSG 0, Man City 1.
Wow, thank you, Peter.
There you go. I was a little bit shocked to start with.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that was going to go as well.
I thought you were going to knock someone's head off to start with. And then
Isn't that what made you, Sean? Family Guy impressions.
Yeah, that was my first viral video, 2012.
Wow.
What other ones do you do? Do you do Lewis? Do you do Lewis?
Stewie Griffin, of course, my left foot. Always been better than the right one.
Oh, what an honour it is to have Sean with us. That is actually very impressive.
Yeah,
Sometimes I actually forget Sean's talented.
Yeah.
Easily done, Henry. Very easily done. Thanks to everyone who sent in their suggestions. Keep them coming. We've only got one more week after this. So it's your last chance to make your request. So if you've had one in mind, now's the time to put it in the comments down below.
Don't be shy.
But in the meantime, lads, talk me through your game so far. Andy and Henry, how are things in Paris?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously 1-0 City, really big away goal. You know, but everything can change because obviously PSG got the 2 away goals in the first leg. So I know it's 2 goals, but they've shown they can score goals. I mean, that front, you know, like, how many is it? 4 or 5 players I got up there, like Cavani, Neymar. Di Maria looks really lively as well. Like, there's definitely goals left in this game.
The way that that first half went as well, Man City have definitely had their chances, but the form that Navas has been in so far today, they're going to need something special to get any more past him.
I mean, whoever loses here, are they the giant bottlers of the Europe, essentially? I mean, I know Spurs are bottlers, but they're kind of domestic bottlers, aren't they? Whereas, like, Paris and City is kind of like the European giant bottlers, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
I think historically you can already give it to PSG over the last 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Like how bad. Yeah. Manchester United as well.
Graz and Jack, how's it going in Napoli?
Napoli very much on top with that goal. RB Leipzig have got it all to do in the second half. 2 goals to bring it back would not be enough because that extra goal there for Napoli, an extra away goal. So yeah, a lot for Leipzig to do.
They need to pick it up. So both teams, I just want more goals, a bit more. You know, no one's got that final pass. No. RB Leipzig just seem to be getting into that last third and then just holding it and then not giving that final pass.
Right. So if there's one thing you want in the second half, Jack, what is it?
Goals. No tired legs. No tired legs. Lots of goals.
Lots of goals.
And
beautiful.
Probably a little, I don't know, I could do with a little cocktail sausage. I feel like I should be going around with a platter.
Yeah. So you got any pigs in blankets back there, Jack?
How tight is that shirt, Jack, by the way?
Oh, it's so tight. It doesn't even like... Look at that.
I was going to say, is there any chance of top button going up? There's no chance of that, is there?
Alright, just before we get the games underway, just want to remind all our viewers to, of course, play the Dream Team Weekender game. I know you all know by now, but I'm desperate to tell you again, as it's so good. I mean, we play it on our weekly show, Dream Team Coach, all the time. It's free to play fantasy football game, happens every weekend, and you can win some actual money if you do well. So download our app or find us online, pick your 7 Premier League players, and you're in. Done. Simple as that. If you do sign up and play every week, you can keep me in a job by allowing us to make videos like this, but more importantly, allowing me to adopt a sheep. It's only €50 to maintain a mountain sheep for a year, and I love mountain sheep, if you know me. So please keep those views coming. Right, and quickly, this week's sponsor is Henry Lewin Pritt Stick, because there's nothing stickier than our Henry. So if you need some Pritt, get some Henry Lewin Pritt. Thanks, Henry, for showing up. Actually be in person to promote.
Yeah, if you need a Pritt, get a tit.
Yeah. You definitely pronounce him
slogan,
Pritt
I gotta
wrong,
say.
for sure.
Yeah.
You'd pronounce him Pritt wrong.
Right, I think we are ready for the second half. Is everybody ready to go?
No, yes, indeed.
All right, here we go.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, sure!
Definitely did it early.
Killed us all.
I went early as well.
I've
You
got
killed
that.
us.
Sure.
I managed to hold it.
I didn't. Oh,
No, I can't. I couldn't hold it. I've
Time.
gone straight on.
Sean.
Yes.
Has anyone ever kicked off but using their head?
In an actual match?
Yeah.
That's
I don't
not a
know,
bad
just-
shout, mate. Because you can do. Or you should have been able to do that before. Sure. Unless there's like a rule that says.
As long as it goes
Ball
full.
in. Oh, it's a good ball, Mertens. Going down the
Got some
left-hand side here.
early chances?
Yeah, little.
Graz?
Oh, go on then,
no,
Graz.
go
Go
on
on, no, Graz. Just your game's more important than
I
mine,
think,
mate.
no,
So
no,
much
it's alright,
happening
mate.
at
No,
once.
you first. You first. No, go
Oh,
on,
well,
yeah,
sorry.
no,
As you
it's
come
fine,
to me,
it's
Di
totally
Maria
fine,
again.
Yeah,
looks
great play.
unreal down the right. Oh, Di Maria, what a player this guy is. It's such a shame it didn't work out from United. He's danced down the right hand side. Zinchenko's been left on the floor. Great little shot into the near post for Ederson. Yeah, good save in the end. But Di Maria again looks lively. Just before he came to me, it was a chance for City. There was a chance to slip De Bruyne through. The right ball, it'd have been in. But they hesitated. It didn't go through. De Bruyne was offside, so it didn't come to anything.
I've got one more bit of trivia for you. Who's the youngest
Give
ever
it.
player to play in the Champions League?
Shoot.
You can think about that throughout the show. Yeah.
What?
We've got a chance here in Paris, though.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going through Marquinhos' head there. I think just like Fernandinho, he's got a nosebleed in that part of the pitch. He had so much time in the box, and there were three lads in a line that he could have pulled it across to. He's pulled it back to Cavani on the edge of the box. He's put his shot wide.
So Marquinhos was doing nothing special. He was just
much
doing like
space.
little tiny touches. And bear in mind, he's a big burly centre half. You know, you're not expecting much from him in the box, and no one was getting near him.
A lot of bottling going on today at this rate. It's not even full time. And the bottle meter, I think the word's been said over 10 times now. I think
yeah.
that's an estimate.
I think we've used up our. I think we've used up our allowance of bottle.
Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. You're in. Go on. Oh, he's not off.
Oh, what's he done?
Oh my word.
What's happened here?
Okay. Well, Icardi's in. He's in. He's broken through
yeah.
from the halfway line. He's in. He slipped in. I think it's Garner Gay, the old Everton boy. I think he slipped him in, and then Garner Gay's in. He's in as well. Just keep running, boys. And then Garner Gay wants to play it back to Icardi. They're both through on goal, running side by side.
What's happened here, lads? We got a goal.
No indecision from RB Leipzig again. Jack, do you want to talk us through it?
God, he bursts into the box, and the supporting runners there in so much space, and instead he keeps on holding it and pulls it back at the last second into the range of the keeper that can get down and get his hands on it.
Andy, that coffee mug is bigger than your face.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, this bad boy.
Have a look at this.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
lord.
Give us a
just,
sip.
just on aesthetics, no one's mentioned the new plant, eh?
I hadn't.
Do you like it? Yeah,
I'm
good
sure
addition.
the comments are lighting up about it, Andy.
Pull
Don't
it.
worry.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, what a save!
Another save. Who's it from?
It's Icardi, but it's all Di Maria again.
Yeah.
There's so much space down that right side. He pulls it back, finds Icardi, and Ederson pulls out a really good stop there.
Strong wrist, isn't he, Ederson?
Yeah,
Really
yeah. I
strong
mean,
wrist.
I don't know about you. Was that Mbappe coming on? I saw a flash from Mbappe. Has he come on without us realising it?
I don't know. I know that Aguero's gone for.
Why did?
Di Maria! It's the Di Maria show. Honestly, it's worth the admission fee alone. This boy, he's come on to. It's just again, it's a similar sort of effort. It's on the edge of the box. He's bouncing up and down. He's just took it on a swivel, volley, looped onto the. I think it was the post, just the upper end of the post. Unbelievable.
No goals though.
Scoring
An
loads of goals.
embarrassment of riches there in Paris. Cavani, Icardi, Mbappe, Neymar.
Cavani could be
Di
one of his
Maria.
last ever games for the club here as well.
Oh! How has he not scored that?
I tell you what,
it's
boys,
offside again.
we've been blessed with the best game here. I tell you.
Wow.
You really have, yeah.
Yeah, this is shocking.
I didn't see you put the ball in, but it was a point blank save again.
I
from
think it was
Ederson.
Neymar.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like ball's just flashed across the box on the left. Someone's got on the end of it, and Ederson's just It might have been offside in the end, actually.
I think it was
even
offside.
So, what a great save.
He pulled off some important saves in the first leg as well, so he's keeping that form going.
So, by the way, they've brought Aguero on, and they've suddenly started going Route 1 City, and they've played it into Aguero twice now, and he's got Thiago Silva behind him. And both times Aguero just brought it down and played some minutes. Beautiful from Aguero. I mean, you don't really associate him with that. You know,
no, he's
twinkle
really
well.
They're in. Chance. Oh, what a finish that is.
Oh, is that a free kick?
That's just so coolly taken, that.
We've got a goal here in Paris.
It's game over.
Yeah, it's Bernardo Silva. It was as Andy was saying, that hold-up play from Aguero, and then a really good run from De Bruyne. Just lays it off to Bernardo, and it's such a cool finish, that, isn't it? Just plays it into that far post, one touch.
A lovely little slipped ball, I think, from De Bruyne, who's, I mean, come alive eventually, and he's got himself an assist there. It's PSG, though, I mean, you know, they've hit the post, they've had a couple of really massive chances, good saves from Edison as well. I mean, this could have gone the other way. I think Jack's asleep as well.
Honestly, there's literally nothing to talk about.
Nothing happening here.
It's a very boring game. RB Leipzig have given the ball away a lot. Napoli haven't really capitalised. That's where we are.
Any idea who the youngest ever player to play in Champions League is? He used to play for Chelsea. That's a hint. But it's probably still a bit tough.
Iron Robin?
No. Although around the time he just got to Chelsea, I think. Maybe just before.
Lukaku?
No.
Well, it's not a bad shout, that.
We're talking early 2000s.
Chelsea boy.
Oh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Another attack here from Paris.
Yeah, Neymar finally turning up. He just dribbled past a couple of people, but I think it was Laporte was only getting the block in as he tried to
I think it was John Stones, you know.
Send
was it Stones?
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
now
ball,
come
good
on.
ball. Get something in the box.
Get across.
Finally something happened here in Napoli.
RB Leipzig still trying something, but just, again, the indecision. They have got a throw in out of it, but they're just not making the moves.
Just run into the corner. It was stupid. What's the point?
Bizarre. It's like they don't want to win.
It is like that. It is very like that.
How odd. It's like they don't know the stakes. Come on, guys. Champions League final here.
Neymar again here. Chance.
Back.
Goal.
Oh, good goal.
Oh, we've got a goal.
Corner.
Well, I mean...
Is it Neymar?
Yeah.
Or
no, it's Neymar's broke down the left. I mean, Cavani's celebration here, by the way, I've never seen anything like it. He's kind of doing like a Joe Wicks workout in the middle of the goal. And yeah, Neymar's just broke down the left. Kyle Walker's kind of got caught further up the field, laid it into Cavani, who, as we've mentioned, probably going to go on a free transfer this summer. Great finish though on his weaker left foot. No chance from Edison.
Right. Where does that leave them on aggregate?
Pen!
It's actually been a penalty. That
5-3
really
now on
That's
aggregate.
got to be a pen. Didn't even get
we
the
have
ball.
a penalty shout here
we
in Italy.
do, but the ref's not giving it. Werner it was who's been taken out there. Goes down very dramatically, Jack.
He looks like he's carrying a bit of a limp after that challenge. So there's definitely contact. I mean, I'm only thinking that he was going away from goal. That the ref might but that shouldn't matter.
Still no goals in the second half, unfortunately. And although Jack looked like he was dozing off, but things have perked up a little bit. So we should. Although that looked like a yawn that was about to burst out there, but
Still trying to think of this young Chelsea boy. What position was he? Glenn Johnson.
Defender.
Ashley Cole.
No.
He would have been at Arsenal anyway, wouldn't he?
Robert
Yeah,
Huth.
around that time. No. No, he wasn't playing for Chelsea when he became the youngest player.
Is it Mika Richards?
No.
Oh, good save.
What a save.
Aguero,
I'll tell you-
unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, Andy, we were saying about Jesus coming in for the big games, but since Aguero's come on, City have just been ticking, haven't they? It's just
Maybe that's
he
the
seems to have
answer
just really taken them up another level, I think.
I think that's about as close as we're going to get to a goal. A cross that caused a fingertip save from the keeper just to take it away from a head that looked destined to knock it in. What nationality is that player, by the way?
So he's from an African country.
African
Played for Chelsea early 2000s,
defender.
and he's a defender. Who could it be? He was 16 years and 87 days old when
Did
he
he play
appeared.
much for Chelsea? Like when he was there?
Yeah, he played a few.
Go on, please.
It was
Oh, chance.
That's a goal.
Please,
Oh,
yes.
Goal.
It. Tie over.
That's a goal.
It's tie over here too. I would say that's Napoli with their second. Callahan gets a well-earned goal. After all his work down the right-hand side.
shocking attempt at a tackle from the RB Leipzig
Awful.
defender there.
Alright, so 2-0 here. And in Paris, was there a goal there, or was it just...
It was. It's probably for the best player of the Premier League this season, I would say. It's Kevin De Bruyne. I think it was David Silva who slipped him in. And I think PSG going for it, they were just too open at the back. It's a simple, easy finish for him. And everyone's crowded around him, knowing that unless there's something drastic happens, that sent them to their first Champions League final.
Yeah, always puts on the show. He can't help it. He's just that good.
Yeah.
So that is 3-1.
That was a rash challenge there. Walker could be in trouble here.
Oh, could we have a potential...
Oh, he's off!
here?
He's out of the final.
He's out of the final! Carl Walker, what have you done?
No. He'll be heartbroken.
He was out. He was
goal!
out during lockdown, and he's now
It's
out
just-
of the final. I can't believe it.
It's complete. There's no need for it. Neymar's just over the halfway line, and he's just completely dove in, gone through the back of them, and he's out of the Champions League final.
Neymar's got in his head there clearly.
We've got a goal here, though.
This is ridiculous. I don't know why RB Leipzig has...
They're celebrating like they've got a winner here or something. Yeah, Olmo there for RB Leipzig, the substitute, has banged home a fantastic, what will definitely be a consolation goal. That puts us to 5-3 on aggregate at the moment. So good luck to RB Leipzig getting another. What would it need to be? Three in the next however many minutes are added on extra time. Yeah, it's over.
And it is over. So
Napoli 2-1 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. That's Napoli into the Champions League final.
All right, exciting stuff.
Absolute
Napoli.
snooze fest.
City.
Is it still going out there in Paris?
Yeah,
You
we've
still
not even got to
playing?
stoppage time yet. We've had so much going on, boys. And I don't like to brag, but it's been a busy game.
You don't like to brag, but you're going to do it anyway. Yeah.
He's competitive over highlights. It just doesn't end.
Yeah.
But
Who's a left back? I mean, Graham Lasso would have been battling for the left back spot with this lad, surely.
Yeah. Nigerian
So who replaced Graham Lasso, and then who got replaced by Ashley Cole? That is right. That's right. Isn't
Literally, that's Di Maria.
He deserves that.
Yeah.
And Di Maria's managed to squeeze one more in. Can you talk us through the goal?
I mean, it was an uncharacteristic header from the boy. I don't know who whipped it in. I never see. I think it was a bit burnt out left back. He's whipped it in. And Di Maria's got a little, just a cushion. Nothing too hasty. Just a little cushion. Edison's kind of come out to try and meet it, and he's got absolutely nowhere near it.
Might have to put us out of our misery on that Chelsea one. I can't.
No guesses. No guesses, Grounds.
I've had a few, but none of them were good.
Sorry, what else?
Jack,
what other clubs did he play for?
Anderlecht.
Chelsea.
Before that.
And then
Did he play for
after?
any other Premier League teams?
I'll tell you now. He played for Newcastle as well.
Oh, Celestine
After Chelsea.
Babiaro.
Ding, ding, ding! Yes, it is.
What on earth?
Youngest player to make Champions League appearance, and he was sent off after 37 minutes.
Wow.
For Anderlecht 924. He got excited, the poor lad. You would be.
Let them
16
know you're
years
there
old.
early, but by early, a couple of years early.
Yeah.
It's all over. It's all over in Paris. City are through.
It's all over here, and we have our finalists, Man City and Napoli, in the Champions League final. Is that a first for both those clubs? I think it might be.
Don't know about Napoli. Definitely is for City though.
Yeah.
It might be the Champions League era.
Yeah, they I think they had won a UEFA Cup or a Cup Winners' Cup, but
Not the Champions League.
Oh.
That is that. As full time, Man City will face Napoli in next week's Champions League final. I'm already buzzing for that one. Can Pep do it? Right, let's give you a rundown of the final scores. Our second guest of the week is former Match of the Day host Alan You Won't Win Anything with Kids Hansen, as requested by Jack Cullen. Cheers, Culmeister. Here we go. Napoli 5, RB Leipzig 3, PSG 4, Man City 6. Right, I'm going.
Alan, what do you think of Andy? What do you think of Andy?
I think it's a joke. This is why you don't get kids to write your scripts. And this is why. Right?
Alright, thanks, Alan. Cheers.
Cheers,
He's a
Alan.
grumpy man. He hasn't lost any of that grumpiness.
You think he'd have mellowed?
Yeah, I know. On that note, have you seen how old Mark Lawrenson looks these days?
Is it as old as he looked when he was last on Match of the Day?
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah,
older.
he's like that, but minus the hair.
He
So
shaved the hair and he's very
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well that is that, but an exciting finish there. So many goals in these semi-finals. And we have one more episode of Sim Saturday left. I can't wait. I'm happy, I'm excited, but I'm also sad at the same time. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We love having you on board for the show. Next week is sadly the final episode of the season. It'll be emotional, but make sure you join us as we try to make it a special one. It's the Champions League and FA Cup finals at the same time. Madness. It's never been done before. But for now, goodbye, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and make sure you play Dream Team Weekender. Good luck.